Hey everyone, this is Priscilla here from Keeping It with Taylor T, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to, have a D&M with everyone and share with you, my YouTube story, and also, whilst I'm at it, share with you some skincare tips on healthy glowing skin naturally. So today I was quite inspired because I had a catch up with my friend Jess, and we were just talking about, the inception of our YouTube channel, and she has got an amazing plant. Sorry guys, my phone actually dropped before, so I hope it doesn't do that again. But I was saying that she has got an amazing plant YouTube channel called at Jessie Pot Plants, and it is all about growing her plant community, her plant collection, and also her own confidence. And I really love that because a lot of people think just because I have a YouTube channel, it's because I must be so confident, or it's because I want to achieve XYZ ABC. But for me, the reason why I wanted to do a YouTube channel is because I'd be speaking to friends and they'd be asking me, oh, what skincare products do you use? Or, how do you do this eyeliner or makeup tips? And I just thought, why not start a channel to, let everyone know. If it helps you, even if one person watches it, I'll be happy. But, the reason why I started this channel is mainly for myself. So what I was saying before, because my phone dropped again, I might actually just move this here, guys, if that's okay, just so that when my phone drops again it won't. Okay, so I was saying that the reason why I started this channel is not only to build my own confidence, but it's also to share with you guys tips and tricks that have worked for me in my experience. I've also learned from my mistakes of what to do, of what not to do, and what to do. My skincare routine has changed a lot, as I was saying, from the past few years, because these days I really have kept my makeup quite minimalistic and I've decluttered a lot. I only really use what I need. And for me as well, another aspect of starting this YouTube channel was because I think 5 or 6 years ago, my partner at the time, which is now my husband, so Ben and I had decided that we were going to move to London for 2 years, and it was also a way for my family and friends to connect with me, to see what I've been up to, and also share with you my travel experiences. And I've only touched on a few highlights and only a few places that we had been to, but at least it was something that is quite personal to us, that we're able to share with you guys the experience as well. So that was the main aim. And these days, there's so many things that we're all passionate about, inclusive of whether that be music. For me, it's all about not just knowing the ingredients in my skincare and also finding products that work for you, but what does natural mean to you? Like, natural doesn't always mean the same thing to everyone. Some people are willing to accept that there's certain key ingredients in products that they're okay with using, whilst others are like, no, it's got to be naturally derived, completely organic. And so it's quite interesting seeing that, and also seeing my skincare evolve as well through time. So one of the major parts that I wanted to touch on today is my Instagram, which is at Lily Sage. And for me, one of the exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys is that I'm actually going to be, alongside with my full-time job, I'm also going to be attending a online, diploma of organic skincare with Formula Botanica. So that opens up in July this month. And so I just want to share this with you guys because, growing up, you don't actually know what you're putting on your skin. And for me, I've had issues with impetigo, cold sores, with hormonal pimples. So it's really important for me to know what works for me, and also how ingredients work and the procedures and steps that get me to the skincare that is suitable for me, if that even makes sense. For me, I'm really excited about formulating products that work, because everyone's skin is so different. So what works for me might not work for you, or my mum or my sister, etc. I can't stress enough the point that skincare can be quite personal, and to find a routine that works for you. And for me, my biggest skincare tip for healthy glowing skin naturally is, first off, I guess everyone always says this, but drink lots of water. I really do believe that, but it doesn't actually have to be water. It could be, fresh soup, whether that be chicken soup. I mean, I know for me, my skin's been playing up because of hormonal changes, stress at work. I'm naturally quite an anxious and stressed person, so I think that's something for me to be quite conscious and to be aware of as well. So I like to try my best to be happy and positive, but obviously everyone's going to have days where they're on a bit of an emotional roller coaster, and that's completely okay, as long as you kind of vent out your frustrations and you kind of relax, de-stress, and find a routine that works for you. Another thing, as I was saying, is definitely diet. I know on the weeks that I eat like lots of junk food, and like I had like Macca's 3 times in a week, and I was eating a lot of like hot chips or like chips at home. So if I like snack a lot, and especially if I have a lot of milky products and cheese, I know I break out a lot. But what has helped me is certainly a balanced diet, making sure that you have like your, whether that be meat and veggies, but I think it's quite important also to incorporate some soup, some fresh fruits as well. I think fresh fruits and vegetables and getting a lot of colors in your diet is quite important if you want to achieve that healthy glow. And I say I would really like to exercise more, but just again, find a routine that works for you. It can be Pilates, yoga, or for me, it's taking my dog Hero out for a walk. And so that de-stresses me, number 1. And number 2, it's sort of my exercise. And number 3, it kind of gets me out of the house very quickly for a nice quick walk. So it can be whatever you'd like it to be. But I think, again, another big factor is getting enough sleep. I'm someone that needs my sleep at least 7 to 8 hours. And I find on the days where I get like good quality sleep, where I'm not stressing throughout my sleep, then my skin does feel better. But I'll let you guys know that I am quite prone to impetigo and the seasonal cold sore. Like touch wood, I've been okay. Again, it's not just your internal, but also, I guess, external factors as well. So I find there's certain products that really help elevate my skincare. So, for example, the new Kiehl's Cannabis and Oregano oil has been really good for my skin to calm down any redness and also any hormonal or dietary pimples. So that's been really effective. But yeah, other than that, I actually find putting on less makeup these days, I've got a healthier glow. For example, I love incorporating with like either a little bit of concealer, but you can actually use concealer mixed with your Noni face oil, and that leaves a nice healthy glow, but also kind of takes down the thickness and the heaviness of any foundation. So I use my Kaya Reese foundation mixed in with 1 drop of Cora Organics Noni oil, and I think that's quite a nice light base for me. So that's another tip that I'd like to say, that less is more. So I've touched on stresses, anxiety, diet, water, sleep. These are all factors that play a part in healthy skin. And I think for me, it's, if you can get a nice balance, then great. If you can't, depending on your work or different situational factors, then, if you can try to get as much rest as you can and do what's best for you and your body and your skin, then I think that's all we can really ask of. And especially these days when we're trying to build our immunity with the whole COVID situation and trying to take care, sometimes you have to look after yourself before you can look after others and your friends and family. So I just wanted to just stress that sometimes a little bit of self-care is okay. And self-care can mean a multiple of things. It can mean different things to different people. Sometimes one person might find a relaxing bath self-care. For others, it could mean going to the gym. So I think finding a routine that works for you could be perfect. So again, another reason why I want to be doing this diploma of organic skincare formulation is not just to be, I guess, qualified and to learn more about surfactants, humectants, and how things work and what ingredients work better for your skin, but also to just learn more about skincare and what works for my own skin as well. So growing up, if I know a friend that has eczema, even for myself with hormonal blemishes or impetigo, I'm always quite intrigued to look up natural ingredients that can substitute, say, medication. And sometimes it works and is effective, other times it isn't. I find if I can catch it early and I can detect those early signs of when impetigo comes up, then usually the healing time ranges from 2 to 5 days, which at its worst could usually be 2 weeks to a month if you're including scar healing times. But I think the past few times I've been able to catch it early, and I haven't gotten it in a while. But again, the purpose of me doing this course is so that I can hopefully help others out and treat those problematic skin issues, and also hopefully learn something throughout the process as well. So I guess that's my main intention of doing the course as well, to learn more about products, different ingredients, and learn hopefully new skincare formulations. And it's quite interesting because before I was just following recipes, and one thing that was quite interesting that I learned is it's not the greatest way to measure it in drops, because no one drop is the same. There's different viscosity. Is that how you say the word, viscosity? So you always measure in the scales and the percentages of that key ingredient. So guys, hopefully you've learned a little bit more about myself and my brand and my story with Lily Sage, and my ongoing learnings of organic skincare formulations. And I'm quite excited for the course to start, and I want to keep you guys posted. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to directly message me on my Instagram, which is at keepingupwithtayloT, or at Lily Sage, and love to hear from you guys. So thank you for watching this if you've made it this far towards the end. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye!